Alright, hello everyone, my name is Shep, welcome back to the Butcher's Circus. Today we're going to be playing against Domino Jashaj. I've never played against this guy before. Looks like he's bringing a very interesting team, but guess what, so am I. I am bringing the absolute Deus Vult Chad Crusader. I'm going to be buffing him up twice with the Plague Doctor's Emboldening Vapors. I'm going to be using the Bleed synergy with the Caltrops and the Crimson Hook to just go totally wild on his team. But it looks like what is this guy bringing? Well, double snuff on the front line, I can see that already. I'm thinking of just going for a... No, there's a lot of things we need to think about, but first things first, we're actually going to guard this Crusader, because if we don't, we are going to get purged to the backline, and that is 100% not what we want there to happen. Now, after that, our game plan is pretty much going to be going Caltrop so we can start ticking away at the enemy team, as well as getting that plus stress taken, as well as the bleed synergy. That's going to be our game plan here, but I think my opponent is smart enough to go Duelist Advance first. Oh no, he's going to go Vendetta first. That is quite an interesting play. To go Vendetta first, I feel like he could be making use of the fact that I'm going to drop an AoE to just... make me eat or a pass for it, but I guess he doesn't want to go for that. Well, an interesting thing here is he actually has Suffer, so if he wants, he can actually clear bleeds on the other characters and just transfer them on to the Flagellant, which I definitely don't want that to happen, because my Crusader really wants that bleed synergy with the Crimson Hook to just do 25% more stress dealt. But, if he does go for it, then... I guess, what can you do? I'm gonna use some Emboldening Vapors on this Crusader. I have, this isn't my first time playing this team. I've kind of optimized it after a couple defeats and a couple victories, but last match I decided to go Battlefield Medicine first on the Crusader. Sometimes I confuse the Emboldening Vapors and the Battlefield Medicine, so right now I was being extra careful to pick Emboldening Vapors first. Okay, we are gonna get that synergy. Look at that, crit chance is only 10%, but it's still rather good. And we kind of get low rolls, but with the second Emboldening Vapors, as well as the command that we're about to use, because I'm going to use command at this Man at Arms, and what that's going to do is it's going to give me more crit chance, going to give me more accuracy, going to give me more damage while guarded. That's going to be the plan here. I really don't feel like Reclaim's going to help him all that much. Like, I'm being totally sincere here. I feel like Reclaim isn't going to do too much for him. I feel like he has to clear those bleeds so I can do a little bit less stress, because my win condition is still stress. Like, I have a really deadly synergy here between Crusader and Bounty Hunter, because I'm going to be dropping them to Death's Door and afflicting them, and if they heal, I'm going to be doing even more stress next time, because I keep dropping them to Death's Door, but if they don't heal, I can kill them with the finisher. So as you can probably guess, this synergy is really deadly. We're going to drop that command, and why is this 4% crit command, the 4% crit from the command is also 3% crit from the Crimson Hook really important? Those two small crit buffs are actually doubling my crit chance, because his Crusader's base crit chance is actually quite bad. Okay, it looks like his game plan here is just to have like two super tanky characters in the front line and then just have the Higher Man solo carry, because it looks like he's going for a similar strategy. He's dropping command and then he's guarding, and the Higher Man's just going to have riposte up as well as grape shot, so kind of an interesting idea that he has here. I'm going to have to say that. I can respect it for sure. Oh, look at the damage! 22 damage. That doesn't mean that the Flagellant is dropping to Death's Door, so he's most likely going to go for a redeem on that leper, I'd have to say. Most likely going to be a redeem on that leopard, though we do have, yeah, that's going to be... Oh, it actually doesn't do enough damage, it only does 15. Okay, it only does 15 damage, that is good, that is good. What can we do with this Bounty Hunter that's actually going to be useful here? We could drop him, but that doesn't really do too much, because he's going to drop anyway. We could do some damage on that leper, force him to go for that redeem for sure instead of an exsanguinate. He does have accuracy to go exsanguinate. He does have one command buff already. I could go for this, though the chances are horrible. I am actually doing stress with this, so... Oh, that's a really good crit. That is a really good crit on that leper, because I actually have the infamous Visage, so on melee attack I do plus stress, so that means that with the crit we actually just managed to get him afflicted kind of early here. Yeah, he definitely needs to go for that redeem right now, because if he doesn't, a Zealous is going to do so much pain. Oh, he doesn't. Well, I'm going to have to Zealous, like, do a lot of pain to him then. Yeah, for sure. Should I go for a heal first, though? Yeah, I feel like I'm going to go for a heal first, just so we keep this Bounty Hunter alive a little longer. Even though the obvious response to that is just going to be Grape Shot, I feel like that is worth it for a bit at least. Yeah, I feel like that's worth it. Is he gonna buff up Grape Shot even more? Yeah, he is. Oh, that Grape Shot is gonna hurt. Yeah, it is gonna hurt. We don't have Pulsar buff yet, do we? No, we don't. Can't use it right now either, because the guard is just gonna fall if I do. I could guard again first, but I honestly feel like just doing the cells here. Oh, come on, please crits. No crits, no crits. 14 crit chance. Look at that stress. 42 on the leper. 42 stress on that leper. That is insane. Flagellant is hurting a lot as well, but he's still alive. Yeah, he's definitely still alive. Okay, that's a little bit of stress on the other characters. That is quite useful because the stress on the Flagellant from Act Outs is really potent here for us. Okay, that's gonna be a Hue. I'm definitely not gonna guard that Bounty Hunter, that's pretty much for sure. What I could go for here is actually just force him to go for heal. Yeah, that's gonna be my play here. I'm gonna do this, that's gonna do even more stress to the leper. Look at that. Oh, look at that stress. Yeah, that's gonna do even more stress to the leper. And right now, he doesn't drop to Death's Door, so that means he doesn't automatically heal him. But even if he does go for a heal, honestly, my Zealous might just do enough damage. Okay, he doesn't get that death though. I feel like he's gonna go Punish. Wait, he doesn't have Punish. He doesn't have Punish on this Flagellant. That's right. There's no Punish, so if he wants to go for a death blow, he's gonna have to use his second Exsanguinate. And I'm honestly quite fine if he does drop that Exsanguinate, because it's going to be 2 Exsanguinates gone, and he won't be able to stop this Zealous Accusation. Though I do hope that Exsanguinate doesn't get to 40% death blow. No, he's just going to redeem. Yeah, he's going to go for that preemptive redeem. Heals for 16. Is 16 enough? That is the question here. Is 16 enough? Well, we're going to have to see. 14 to 22. It isn't. It isn't enough. He's gone. He didn't expect all the damage. He didn't expect all the damage. Look at this madness. It's round 4. His front line is just getting totally destroyed here. This is insane. Yeah, this is actually insane. I mean, there's kind of a downside here, which is that my Bounty Hunter is probably about to die. He's alive. He's still alive. You know, he's still alive for a little longer, but it's not looking too good for him. Okay, right now I could drop a heal again. He doesn't have a finishing blow at Man at Arms, so I could just drop another heal on this Bounty Hunter here. He does go first next round. He's not going to be dazed though. Yeah, I feel like a heal here might actually not be that bad. Other than that, what would be our best choice? It would be to go with this on you. Actually, let's do that. Let's go with this. Maybe he moves. Oh, that is perfect. That is absolutely perfect. Yeah, that was the best possible outcome, because that means there's going to be no Grape Shot coming from this High Man. Yeah, that was beautiful. What a nice play, Shepard. What a nice play. We dropped that Disorientating Blast on the Flagellant. Move him back, even with the Snuff, because of that Acrid Vial. Acrid Vial value. That is not something you say, like, any day of the week. But it is something we're going to say today. And after that, we are going to drop yet another command here. And after that command, we are just gonna go for a finish him on that Flagellant and probably drop him to Death's Door again. He still has minus healing skills, so no, he's not gonna be dazed anymore. Yeah, he's not gonna be dazed. Yeah, the problem here is that Uppercut doesn't have a very good chance of knocking him back, but it's still a 30%, and we get it. We get it, and we get the daze as well. Where is your snuff now, man? Where's your snuff? Yeah, show me that snuff value. Never use snuff. It's garbage. It's total garbage. Ew, stinky trinket. Do not use that snuff. We just don't care. We just roll for enough on the move chance and the daze chance anyway. That Flagellant goes to the back. My opponent is dazed in real life right now as well. Just asking himself, like, how the hell did that happen? How the hell did that just happen? And what should he do right now? Because, like, a point-blank shot isn't going to do anything, because I have, like, 80% protection on this Man at Arms. No, it's actually only 60. Only 60. It's actually only 60. And what should I go for here? Alright, time to think again. I could just he's gonna go point blank shot, that's for sure. Unless he moves back, he could also move back. But we're gonna drop this here. Yeah, we're gonna drop that here. He might just move back with the Highman. That's also a pretty good play. I feel like that's what he's gonna do. Just move back to positions, because a point blank shot isn't really gonna do anything for him. I mean, even if he gets a potent crit, yeah, it's just 7 damage. It doesn't really hurt us all that much. And right now, I can just drop a Zealous here. Yeah, I can just drop a Zealous, or I could drop a Finish him first to just do some insane damage and force him to heal. Yeah, let's force him to heal when he doesn't want to. Yeah, let's force him to heal because I will be able to just act again with my Bounty Hunter. He might not go for a heal, thinking that he's gonna act first with the Flatulent next round, but if he does that, I'm just gonna go Disorientating Blast. Though if he does move forward to the first position, he might just be fine. I doubt that my Crusader does enough stress to him. Yeah, I really doubt that happens, but that's still a good play. I feel like this was still a good play, because he does have minus healing skills. Yeah, he's gonna go Suffer. He's gonna go Suffer. Oh, the madman. Okay, well then, we're gonna go for the play we were thinking of. We're gonna go for that Disorientating Blast, hopefully get the Daze. Oh, I don't think we can even get a Daze right now on that. Oh, the move forward though! The move forward! I might just do enough stress with the Zealous here. Do I do enough stress? Nah, we don't. We don't. Unless he crit. Nah, we don't crit. He does have that Content of Absolution to just heal that stress away, so yeah, we don't do enough. Plus, he has minus 40% stress taken. Yeah, that wasn't the best possible outcome. He's gonna drop an Exsanguinate. That's gonna be a kill. Unfortunately, that's gonna be a heal for 24, so ooh, this isn't looking too good anymore. Yeah, this is not looking too bueno anymore. We are gonna drop a Zealous here. Potentially just do a bunch. Okay, that is a bunch, but it's not really enough. It's not really enough. He is dazed, so I'm gonna have a pretty good shot of just killing that Flash, but the Highman is still like sitting pretty much comfortably, and this Man-at-Arms is still very far from dying actually. So yeah, this isn't the greatest situation for us. Unfortunately, that Highman is just guarded, so I can't really do too much about him. I could drop a Disorientating Blast somewhere. I could drop it. No, I can only drop it on you. On you. What happens if I drop it here? Well, he goes. He has a heart attack. That's what happens. He has a heart attack. Is it worth it? Not really. Let's do this instead. Okay, moves back. Doesn't get dazed, I believe. Yeah, doesn't get dazed. That's fine, actually. That's fine. Because that means that a Zealous is probably just going to be enough to kill him now. Yeah, Zealous is most likely just going to be enough to get that kill. Fortunately, he isn't doing that much damage to us. We're going to drop another command here, and why do we drop the command? Oh, the accuracy is going to be meaningless, but we're going to be getting even more damage, so there's no way we don't do 12 to that Flatulent, so after we do 12, we just drop him to 0 and he's totally dead. So that's going to be a good situation for us. Yeah, because even with those minus stress taken buffs, he's definitely still gonna take 10 stress from dropping to Death's Door. So yeah, we're just gonna do that. That's the Flagellant gone, pretty much. Yeah, that's the Flagellant totally gone. He's gonna heal the other characters once he drops to Death's Door, but that Man-at-Arms is also afflicted. Oh, this is really good that Flagellant actually died in position 1, because what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go Disorientating Blast, and it might move the Man-at-Arms around, but the corpse goes away, so the Highman might just go to position 1. Yeah, the problem here is that I'm actually just gonna move the Man-at-Arms. So it's not as perfect as we want it to be. Yeah, it's definitely not as perfect as we want it to be, but though something very important happens here. He does move, so even if the corpse the corpse goes away, I'm not gonna get the Highman to position 1. That's what matters here. He's not gonna go to position 1, unfortunately. But what's gonna matter here is that I can actually just go Zealous again, and now this time it's gonna start hitting that Highman. So it looks like a really good team against Stress, which looks like he had, which was a really, really nice team against Stress. It's just not working as well as he wanted it to, because Plague Doctor is just too strong. Plague Doctor really is a new meta. Nah, it's not a Plague Doctor that's doing this, though she did help a lot. That Disorientating Blast is just nonsense. This Crusader just does so much for the team. He really does so much for the team. Right now, I could drop another Disorientating Blast first. Is that worth it? No, not really. Let's just drop a Zealous here. Let's drop that Zealous. Of course, going for heals right now with the Crusader would be the worst thing you could do, because not only does Grape Shot just do enough damage to bring me back to this door, it's also gonna do even more stress on top, and I'm also not gonna be going offensive, so yeah. Not really the coolest thing to do. Okay, he's gonna go Defender. He's gonna go Defender. Well, we know how to react to that, don't we? Don't we, Counselor? We are gonna push that Man-at-Arms to the back. Now, the thing is, he is gonna have that point-blank shot for my Man-at-Arms, unfortunately, so I think my Man-at-Arms isn't too long for this world. And that's quite sad. Yeah, I feel like this man at arms isn't too long for this world. Oh, he actually just surrenders. He actually just surrenders. Well, GG. Yeah, he realized that I'm pretty much gonna kill that man at arms very soon, and then the Higher Man just wouldn't have enough to deal with that Crusader. So this team just totally insane. Like the team that he had here, like super well thought out to deal against stress teams between the Flagellant and Content of Absolution. That Repulse, really good against most stress teams with their AoE. That Man at Arms having that numbing instance, but it just wasn't enough. I just did way too much stress way too early. So I hope you guys enjoyed the match. I hope you guys enjoyed this absolutely crazy and surprisingly effective team. And I'll see you again another time. Cheers.